Sophie and I, with Nikos and Kingsley, have been working together for a period of a few months in order to develop the technology, develop a working prototype. And the next phase was to use it in a real life situation. We were trying to see how the technology could facilitate someone else's process, how it could be used within a day's session. The second phase allowed us to work with a group of dancers that hadn't worked with anything like this before, so they came to this very, very new.
Leading up to the project, we were still working on Zoom, so I started introducing different kinds of music and really listening and responding to the music, finding words and images to describe the music, and used that to inform the movement that we found when improvising. And that was really successful. When we finally got back to the studio and started working on the project, we continued to explore imagery found from the sounds and characterization in a different way, because the group really liked working with narratives and characters.
My story was like flying, and like a Tinkerbell, so just like sneaky flying, when it goes like mischiefs. It goes into mischief, and sometimes it's calm.
We've only had 4 sessions, but there has been a really significant shift in how the dancers are now working with the technology and how they're working together, and how many different ideas and directives they can work with at one time, which has been really impressive. Movement sonification creates a very different environment and a very different connection between the dancers. It intensified the listening between the dancers when they were moving together and the relationships between them. I was hoping we'd expand the dancers' movement vocabulary, and it was really successful in that. So the sensors really helped find new movement patterns, but also highlighted their individuality and enabled greater self-expression for them. One thing that really struck me was the level of sophistication in their improvisation skills. It's highlighted all those intangible skills that you use when improvising that are really difficult to assess as a teacher, but it's made them a lot more apparent.
So today is a culmination of the work we've been doing over 4 weeks in the studio.
We're going to see 3 different improvisations
that we developed out of working with the group.
2 of them are group improvisations, and the one in the middle is working with duets. The first piece is called a group listening dance. The dancers have to wait for their turn by listening for silence.
These sensors is absolutely amazing. I never experienced technology and dance before, because that's actually new to me as well. It's called a noise recognition, because when you do a movement, the sound will actually match the movement. It's actually changing my it's technically changing my dance moves, basically, of actually different ways of things though. It's actually so great, and yeah, it's amazing.
We really see each dancer individually. And then we came up with a couple of simple structures to move together and to find a pathway and a way off. The second piece is a duet, and we're using the microphones. And for Ability, it's the first time we've used microphones and spoken text in a performance.
Hips, round, hip, legs, hip.
The final piece we've called the foot dance. All the dancers have sensors on their feet or ankles. And so we did a lot of work thinking about how we could use our feet to lead the movement and take them in different directions.